Hello, sir. Here is a special guest, Mr. Jagdish Shetty, National General Secretary of Virat Hindu Sangam. He is here to share his view on Tirupati Laddu issue. Welcome to Valam channel, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, we'll stick into the topic. Andhra Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu claims that animal fat has been mixed in the preparation of Tirupati Laddu. According to Chandrababu Naidu, the Jagan Mohan Reddy government is accountable for this. But Subramaniam Swamy sir has filed a case against Chandrababu Naidu in the Supreme Court regarding this matter. What is the cause of it, sir? Can you elaborate?
See, first of all, Tirupati Temple is controlled by an organization known as TTD, and it is headed by normally by a political appointee who is supposed to be the chairman, and it has an executive officer who is a senior high-ranking IAS officer from Andhra cadre. So,
Okay, sir.
what is surprising is, although we all Hindus are concerned about the quality of the laddu, or for that matter, anything concern the temple, what is important is how did Chandrababu Naidu in his party office makes this statement, while the statement, if any, should have come from the chief executive officer, who is an IAS officer, or the chairman. So in his Telugu Desam party office, when Chandrababu Naidu makes this statement, it creates a lot of doubts on what exactly is happening. Although we are all against any adulteration taking place, we are all the more concerned about adulteration in a temple prasadam.
Okay, sir.
So we are all concerned. So what Dr. Swamy has done, so that the truth comes out by a court-monitored probe, what he has done is he has approached the Supreme Court saying that this allegation of adulteration should be probed by a uh, uh, judge or ex-judge, or by Supreme Court monitoring it, and not left to some government agencies, because there could be possibilities of some manipulation, especially
Yes.
when this allegation was made in a party office by the chief minister. So the idea
Yes,
is to have transparency and facts before the public, because I too as a Hindu is quite agitated that the quality of the laddu is adulterated, or likely to be adulterated, or contain animal or beef or pork fat as it is being claimed.
Okay.
So we want the truth to come out, so that Dr. Swamy has gone to the Supreme Court.
Now it has come to light that the samples sent to the lab were from failed samples. The AR diary delivered 10 containers, but 4 of them were rejected by TTD officials due to the ghee delivered failing the quality test. Now the rejected containers were the source of the sample that was sent to the lab. It is evident that the temple did not use the adulterated ghee. The delivery occurred during Chandrababu Naidu's tenure as Chief Minister. What is your opinion on why he blames Jagan Mohan Reddy for this, sir?
See, perfectly you have got the real words in that report which has come.
Yes, sir.
What has happened is, as you have pointed out, and I read the report, and I read several conflicting reports. We do not know sometimes what is true. But even during perhaps during Chandrababu Naidu time now, the detected bad quality tankers, or whatever containers you call them, was not used in making of the laddu. They were separated. A test has come and it has been found to be adulterated. I am told
that was
that
rejected one. That was rejected one.
And rightly so. When it went for higher test, it has given facts that it is containing various impurities, and
Yeah.
which is, but the question is, if it was rejected and not used, why make such a noise about it? The truth is, this Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is making political capital out of this. Whether Jagan is right or Jagan is wrong, both Jagan and Chandrababu may be wrong or right. We are not concerned. We want the truth to come out and not people make political capital. Now, I will tell you the credibility of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. he is favoring a group of newspaper known as Andhra Jyoti. And
Okay.
this Andhra Jyoti in 2019 published a report saying that in decoration and some installation in Tirumala, Jesus Christ statue is put up. He had published it. It was then not even when a clarification was issued by the TTD management, the newspaper did not clarify it. Then
Okay.
an FIR was lodged and the police have confirmed that there is no such cross. It was all bogus news by Andhra Jyoti. And TTD
Okay.
has gone to court for 100 crore damages against Andhra Jyoti. And Chandrababu Naidu was supporting it. The question
Okay.
is, if this disinformation is spread, see what I want to say is, whether Chandrababu Naidu or that Mr. Jagan wants to settle score, they should do it in the political arena and
Yeah.
not use our Balaji sacred spot as a battleground for this type of settling scores, where our faith in our Hindu icons are shaken. So
Yeah.
that is why it is all the more important that they should have a independent probe against the allegation.
Actually, it is a real pain of Hindus, Hindus' faith.
Yeah, yeah. And I wish to also inform you that in 2018, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy has filed a PIL in the Andhra High Court. Originally, it
Yeah.
was based in Hyderabad. Now it has been shifted to the Andhra capital, or perhaps somewhere near Vijayawada, that
Okay.
the TTD should not look after the management of the Tirupati Devasthanam. It should be controlled by the original Hindus. And
Okay.
that the writ petition of PIL is pending in the Andhra High Court. So I have two challenges to Chandrababu Naidu. Number one, now that Dr. Swamy is in the Supreme Court for an independent probe into the matter, he
Okay.
should consent right away. He should say, I am agreeable to a Supreme Court monitored probe because I have nothing to hide. He should agree for it. That is number
Yeah.
one. Number two,
Yes.
Hindu temples should be controlled by Hindus and not by the government. And
Okay.
Chandrababu's alliance partners are the BJP in Andhra. They have said it in the manifestos and they are saying it in Tamil Nadu, they are saying it in Kerala. BJP is saying that Hindu temples should be controlled by Hindus. So they
Okay.
should put pressure on Chandrababu Naidu. Now that petition is pending since 2018 in the Andhra High Court.
Okay.
He should say, yes, I want this temple to be handed over to the Hindus if he is really so much concerned about the Hindus.
Okay.
So
Got
this
it,
is
sir.
my second point as far as the temple control of Tirupati temple is concerned.
Actually, Chandrababu Naidu asserts that the laddu contains adulterated ghee based on the study's result. The study's results are said to have many inconsistencies. Although the sample was sent on July 17, the government was only informed of the study's result on July 23rd. But on July 22nd, TTD published on its website that they are the results of the study. Similarly, when the data published as study results is not dated and there is no proof that it was given by the National Accreditation Board and Testing Calibration Laboratories, what reason do you think Chandrababu Naidu has for saying this with such certainty, sir?
No, Chandrababu Naidu first betrayed his father-in-law NTR.
Okay.
And the party which NTR had formed, Telugu Desam, he chucked him out and he became the real Telugu Desam. So Chandrababu's
Okay.
Naidu track record is treacherous. So I
Okay.
think he can go to any level to defame his opponents. And I have no sympathy for Jagan or Chandrababu Naidu. My question
Yeah.
is, please don't use Hindus as a pawn, Hindu temples as a pawn in your political game. Please be frank and agree for a Supreme Court. As you pointed out, this inconsistencies in the dates, timings, and how the chief minister announces it in the party office and not the TTD. And even the TTD, what they have clarified, if that is whatever is said circulating in the social media is true, then there are a lot of gaps between what Chandrababu Naidu is saying and what the TTD is saying. So the truth must come out, and Supreme Court monitored probe is the best forum to put all these things at a rest. And I'm happy that channels like you are highlighting these issues of the adulterated laddus and the controversies and political scores that each one is trying to achieve in this whole controversy.
Thank you, sir. It is said that the Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam has stopped buying ghee from Karnataka's Nandini due to reports of poor laddu production since 2020. Chandrababu Naidu, who has spoken extensively today, is being questioned about why he did not bring this up during his press conference after his coalition government that had been in power for 100 days. What is your perspective on this? What caused the delay in releasing the report, and why did he speak now, 2 months after receiving it?
He wants to divert attention from his original political agenda of achieving many things within the 100 days that he has not achieved. So to divert attention from those issues, perhaps he is taking up these temple issues to divert attention so that, people don't question him on his 100 days achievement, which he had promised. So this is all a diversionary tactics. And again, I appeal to Chandrababu Naidu and his party and his alliance friends. Don't misuse Balaji's name. Balaji is very well respected by us all Hindus. It is a sacred place for all us. And in your petty games, don't bring Balaji and the temple and mandir into your battle. The Lord above keeps all accounts, and he settle his own score. So we should not make Balaji a device to settle political scores.
Yes, sir. The next question is Raju Rajashekaran, one of the administrators of AR Dairy Company, which supplied ghee to make Tirupati Laddu, is one of the trustees appointed by the Tamil Nadu government to Palani Murugan Temple. Hindu activists began to question Raju Rajashekaran's appointment in Tamil Nadu as soon as this issue was brought to light. What is your take on this issue, sir?
No, if his company has really indulged in all this adulteration, let's assuming, then he is not a fit person to be on these other temple boards, because I am still not sure whether what is the adulteration report, but assuming it is true, then the DK people or DMK government has no right to appoint him on other temple boards, because that will be reflection that he is not a man devoted to religion. But I still await the Supreme Court probe, and then we can pass a final judgment. But for the DMK types, this is all fooling around. Chandrababu Naidu may be the DMK type face in Andhra, and DMK face we all know in Tamil Nadu, that they don't believe in our old legacy, our rituals, our tradition, and our glorious culture. So DMK types, we cannot trust them at all. First, if they are serious, they should release all the temples of Tamil Nadu from government control, as reported in the judgment of Dr. Subramaniam Swamy versus the Chidambaram temple in the town of Chidambaram, the Natarajar Temple. It's a reported judgment where Dr. Swamy got the government order of Tamil Nadu government, struck down that, and said, the Supreme Court has said, temples cannot be taken over by the government. And if it has to be taken over, it is for the non-religious activity. Suppose there's some financial mismanagement, they can take over, but for a limited period. They cannot take over the religious aspects of a temple. That is laid down in the Supreme Court judgment. It's just matter of time when this will be implemented in all the temples. And T.R. Ramesh and his friends, our other activists of Virat Hindustan Sangam, are active in this, not only in Tamil Nadu, but other parts of India. and we have been in the forefront in Pandharpur issue in Maharashtra, Uttarakhand temple issue in Uttarakhand, and Dr. Swami has been, and his team of Virat Hindustan Sangam legal team is active to ensure that Hindu temples are not managed by the government. They cannot manage it and should not manage it. Why is any church or mosque not taken over by the government? Only why Hindu temples are the target? I want to ask the viewers.
Yes, sir. As we discussing now, it can be seen that the Tamil Nadu government is attempting various efforts to make Chidambaram Natarajar Temple a state property. The Supreme Court granted Dikshitas the right to manage the temples because of Subramaniam Swami, sir. Now, the Tamil Nadu government is taking action against the Dikshitas, and the Dikshitas claims that the HR and CE departments is causing problems every day. How do you perceive the Tamil Nadu government's actions regarding the Chidambaram temple, sir? This is a final
Dr.
question,
Swami has been very alert, and he has publicly said that if the DMK government touches this temple, Nataraja temple, it has got a peculiar name, Sabanagar temple, he will go to Supreme Court as a contempt of the state government. And Stalin and his people should be well aware that this is already implemented, the judgment, in a sense that the Supreme Court has passed the order, and in case DMK government by some other method tries to do anything to disturb the present position of that temple, Dr. Swami will move the Supreme Court as a contempt of court against the CM and his people or that said department. Because you cannot take over the temple, it is very clear. They are troubling the Dikshitas and creating problems for them, and we are vigilant and our team is watching it. But if government does anything, we will move the Supreme Court as a contempt of court of the original judgment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the clarification and for your valuable time given to Idambalam channel, sir.
Thank you. Dhanyavadam.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.